But in the midst of all of this happening, while I was waking up, I realized that I'm pissing myself. I'm literally wetting myself, just creating a nice little warm puddle on the ground.
How is this getting worse and worse, bro?
In front of all of these people.
And then I got on the treadmill for 30 minutes. And then I came home and I was like, man, I really need to get more black. So I decided to go outside and do like an hour-long walk with my shirt off so I could get blacker, because you can never be too black. This is take 2 of the third episode
3
of
on the second week.
Yeah.
Part 7.
Yeah. Welcome back to Name a Sodcast. I'm Herb. This is Aure. We are fighting for our lives, trying to make this shit work. So we're back.
We're back again. Here to get on your nerves every second of every day.
Let's do it. I wanted to, because last time we were supposed to talk about like your random fact, and we never got to that because we were just so fucking frustrated the whole time with the freezing. So, what fact do you have, Aure?
What fact do I have for the day?
Yeah. You said you had a random fact that you wanted to bring to the show.
Yeah, I did. And then I didn't look at it again. What was my fact?
I forgot about that shit.
One random fact. Did you know that cashews come off of cashew apples? And that they are so acidic that they will turn your pretty little fingertips black when you pick them. So like the people that pick cashews, that provide us with cashews, their fingertips are black.
Cashew apple?
Yeah. It comes off of like there's a tree, and then there's like a little apple looking thing, and then the cashew has like little nuts on the bottom. The apple itself has like little nuts, and that's the cashews. They go pick them off.
Bro, this is news to me. I never knew. I've never seen this thing in my life.
All right, yeah. Are you looking it up now?
Yeah, I'm like, it looks like a bell pepper, and it's just got a cashew sticking out of it.
Right, and we just decided to eat the bell pepper's nuts. It's like, yeah, there's the edible part of it.
Literally.
That's
funny,
a human for
bro.
you. That's some freaky ass shit. I'm here for it.
So there's only one cashew per fruit?
There's
apple?
like, I think like 1 or 2. It comes in like a little cluster. That's why they're so expensive. There's only like 2 of them. Maybe. It's only a few that come off of that apple. I think it's literally a set of testicles on an apple.
That's so crazy, bro. The way you word things sometimes. Yeah, that's expensive. What the heck?
They're very expensive. I'm not upset at having to pay that either, because in the third world country where they getting this stuff, yeah, them folks' fingers are not doing okay.
So they turn black because
the fruit itself is acidic. So when they're picking it off, it starts eating away at their fingers. They don't have PPE on that side, clearly.
Damn,
or at least they're not
I feel
providing.
kind of bad eating cashews now. What?
Shit, I'm gonna eat them in a boatload. They're doing it anyways. Who am I to have their work be done in vain? I'm not. I'd be pissed off if I'm picking all them cashews and don't nobody drink them, eat them, and don't nobody eat them.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah, that's actually a really good random fact. Thank you for that, because I didn't even know this thing existed.
I'm here for you. I am here for you. Can I tell you about the one time I fell off a table face first?
You mean the first time? Because I know that's happened multiple times in your life.
The most significant time.
Okay. Because
the most significant time.
That's definitely happened on multiple occasions.
And this one, I'm not going to say it was their fault, but it damn sure wasn't mine. So, story time. So I had my birth control. It was a Mirena. It was the Mirena IUD, which is a hormonal-based IUD. They fucking shove it up into your uterus to make a goddamn... What's that structure in Rio de Brazil? The Jesus?
Rio de Brazil. Yes, I know what you're talking about. But
That big statue thing, that's basically what the IUD is, but it's inside of a woman's uterus. So,
yeah, doesn't
and
that
then
shit
with
hurt?
so with some fucking balloon strings hanging out of it. So I had the hormonal one in, and it was time for me to get it changed, and I wanted to change my lifestyle. I wanted to get rid of the hormones. Okay, so I went for the non-hormonal version, which is called the Paragard. And it is simply the same Rio de Brazil de Janeiro thing, but wrapped in copper. Back to the story. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to change from my Mirena, get the Paragard, and we going to be lit. No hormones for me. I'm going to stop trying to fight everybody now. So I'm in there. If you've ever seen the table in a hospital, clinic, OBGYN, you fucking name it, those tables are at least 75 feet off the ground. Okay? So I'm sitting up there, kicking my feet, got my little gown on, or my towel or whatever. I lay back. They're doing the procedure. Hurts. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. It fucking sucks. But they snatched this one out, shoved that one in, and I'm like, okay, death is upon me. Ow! We're done. They turn around. The office size, the little office is no bigger than, I don't want to say a standard living room, but maybe like a standard kitchen. It's small enough. It's a small place. There is a doctor, there is his assistant, and then there's my butt naked ass. Okay? I'm sitting on the table, got the procedure done. And when they're done, I'm like, okay, yay, thanks. Then they're like, yeah, you can sit up whenever you feel ready, or whatever. So I'm like coming up, sitting up, and I feel the lightheadedness, but it was minor at first. And then when it started getting bad enough, it was way too late. It was too late. At that point, I came to, I woke up in the corner between the bed and the wall. All I can see is just wall and bed. You know how confusing it is? Have you ever passed out before?
Yeah, I have.
And you know how when you wake up, you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Right. So I woke up not knowing what the fuck is going on, staring at a wall in a contraption of a bed. I'm like, okay. And this is after waking up from a dream. In those 3 seconds, I had a dream that I was riding into the sunset on a chicken nugget. We'll get into that another day. So I'm like, okay, I'm hungry.
The fuck, bro?
I'm looking at the sunset. There's chicken nuggets, and now there's a bed and a wall. And I'm like face down, or not face down, but I'm like here. And I look in my peripheral, and I see a grown man over me. And the feeling in my body starts to come back. He's like, hello? Can you wake up, please? And I look at him, and I kind of look back a little bit more, and there's 7 people in the room now. My ass is open to the wind. Okay? Those gowns, when I fell off, the fucking gown just exited the room. So now I'm face down, looking up, 7 people in the room, 3 of which are men. So I'm like, well, here we are. So I just put my face back down. So I was just like, okay. But in the midst of all of this happening, while I was waking up, I realized that I'm pissing myself. I'm literally wetting myself, just creating a nice little warm puddle on the ground.
How is this getting worse and worse, bro?
In front of all of these people. I am pissing myself. TMI, but there's a little bit of blood because of the procedure. So I am just fucking
a mess. Jesus Christ.
So one of the people had the idea to go ahead and place a sheet over me. The doctor who's trying to wake me up, he was like, are you okay? I was like, no. He's like, okay, where do you feel pain? like my face, because at this point I felt like I got hit by a train all on this side of my face. He's like, okay, well, can you tell me? He was asking me all these identification questions, like, where are you? What's today's date? I should have lied to him and made him think I got fucking amnesia from that fall, but I didn't.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, it's Wednesday. Blah 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 blah. I'm at the hospital. Supposed to be getting my my birth control changed. How did I end up on the floor? They're like, oh yeah, she's fine. Just sit up for us or turn around. They turn me around. I'm sitting there under a sheet, fucking piss everywhere. Lady at the door with a wheelchair ready to go. So I'm like, okay, good. I'm sitting up. I tried to sit up. They're like, maybe don't sit up again. Maybe you should just lay down. I was like, oh yeah, that's okay. Cool. Then I'm asking, I'm like, how long was I outdoors? They told me, they were like, hey, you passed out and fell off the table. It was like, fell off the table. That's crazy. My face hurts. I fell face first. I'm starting to put it together. I'm like, how long was I out? They're like, you were out for like 5 minutes. You're telling me that I not only passed out, I hit the floor with my face so hard I knocked myself out. And I was down for 5 entire business minutes.
And then you had your shit out the whole time, and no one got you up.
Baby. They were trying to wake me up before they got me anywhere. I feel like I should have been in the ER at that point, but be that as it may, they put me in that wheelchair. They started wheeling me over to the ER. They actually took me to the ER. And on the way to the ER, I passed a mirror or something with a reflection. When I tell you the knot on my head was astronomical.
Accurate representation of the knot that was on your head.
The knot that was on my head was crazy. I fell right here. That was the first thing to make contact with the floor. It was so bad that I ended up getting 2 black eyes. My mother, of course, was very supportive through the whole situation. She took pictures. She captioned them. Not today. Hope that's not the plan, you know?
Yo.
Yeah, I love her. Love her to death.
That is a crazy as fuck, bro. That's like a couple of my other female friends, they've gotten those IUDs and stuff, and they always talk about like how it's some of the worst pain that they ever gone through. And so I just wonder, like, is that the only non-hormonal birth control that's available to women?
No. There's also like a Nuva ring. They basically put like a small bangle, a bracelet up your hoo-ha, and it's supposed to be, I don't even know if that's non-hormonal. What else is non-hormonal? I mean, other than being abstinent and condoms, everything else, like the one that goes in the arm, that one's hormonal. The marinas, most of the IUDs are hormonal outside of the Paragard. The shots are hormonal. The pills are hormonal. The Nuva ring, who fucking knows? You have a bracelet in your hoo-ha, so there's that.
We're back.
Let's talk about vasectomies. I think vasectomies should be stronger and higher on the priority list of us as humans. Because this birth control thing, they used us as guinea pigs, and now they're just like, oh yeah, that kind of sucks. We're gonna keep that responsibility on them.
No, yeah, like I think, like definitely whenever I have kids and I'm done having kids, I'm gonna have a vasectomy for sure, because I'm not gonna accidentally have like 5 more after that. 2 is max for me.
You know,
I'm like, yep, like I'm frozen
in that shirt. You look great. You with the brown tee. Yeah, I'm saying you look great. But you know what you look like? You look like a dad from like the 70s or the 90s. You're either about to punch somebody in the mouth, or you're just gonna go around telling people they're really groovy. You're definitely giving vintage in that color scheme, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. Not a dad. That's a. You're looking groovy today there.
Either
That's
that or someone's getting
crazy.
punched in the mouth for not making dinner or something. Very.
No, I'm not doing that. No, that's wild, bro. Not in 2024. We don't do that anymore. I feel like after what you just said, like nothing that I say is actually that bad. That was pretty fucking bad. I feel like you're the queen of fucking L's.
Oh yes, baby. L's are my corner. I got L's on my side. Like I should definitely have a bar for that. I got L's on my side like the letter M. I got it. Okay, go ahead.
Here, like I guess this was an L. So I like matched with this girl on, I think it was like on Tinder or something, and I think I was in the UK or something like that, and we were supposed to meet up. Yeah, we did meet up. We met at like this mall, like you probably know where this mall. I forgot what it's called, but it was a huge mall. They had like a hotel there, and we were like basically like planning to stay there and hook up or whatever. I get the room and I meet up with her, and yo, this girl is literally the definition of a bitch. Like she was so fucking, like she was after my throat, bro. Because like I think the first thing that she said, like when we started talking, she was like, "You remind me of my friend, and I don't like my friend at all." And I was like, that's interesting.
Girl,
For whatever
shut up,
reason,
take your pants off.
for whatever reason, this is when we were like sitting at the restaurant because we didn't actually get to the hotel part yet. We're sitting at the restaurant and she's just basically roasting me at this point, and I'm like, that's really interesting. I'm like, do you want to go get a drink? Because the hotel has a bar, so we went to the bar and we went back to my room. Super awkward. Like she just basically sitting across the room from me, and I'm like, what's going on, dude? Just it was such a weird
Across the room from you in the hotel room.
And we went to my hotel room. We were drinking alcohol at that point. So yeah, went back to my room to drink because we got some drinks or whatever. He's sitting across the room from me in the hotel room, and I'm like, this is really awkward. So I'm like, whatever, I guess we'll just go back to the bar since, like you hate me, but you're still hanging out with me for some fucking reason. So we go to the bar, and oh my god,
how you get on this app that requires you to have balls?
Basically just got really fucked up at this bar. Like, I'm so fucked up. So not only does she hate me, but then I just look fucking stupid in front of her because I'm slurring my words. She's looking at me like I'm just disgusting. And I'm like, bro, I look so dumb right now. And so I'm like, you know what? We're not going to do this because you don't like me anyway. And so I try to get up, and as I'm going through, because we're on the balcony outside. So I get up to get out of the chair. I'm stumbling, and I go through the threshold where the door was at. I trip. Then I fall on my face, like right in front of her, just looking like a fucking drunk mess. And I just take the walk of shame back to my room.
Empty shame, not even the right kind of shame.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just take the walk of shame back, and I was so frustrated with myself that I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna stay here. I bought the room, but I was like, I don't even want to stay here. It just felt like bad energy, and I just drive home after that. Like it was.
After you got sober?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, right.
No, it was like 5 hours after, because I laid there because it was already like getting to the evening time, and I think I woke up at, I don't know, 10 or 11, and then I drove back.
In the daytime, you were daytime fucked up and shame.
Yeah, it just gets worse. Yeah,
I thought it was like 8 o'clock at night getting fucked up. No, you got fucked up with the sun up. The sun was looking at you the same way she was looking at you.
The sun was like You good, bro? It just was not. It was not a good situation. But yo, she was like, yeah, she fucking sucked. She had the worst personality, man. Because I was just
So
trying
it's
to
like
talk to her
understandable
and
why she was single.
catch a vibe, all that stuff, and the whole time she's just coming at me like, why do you act like that? I'm like, bro, what the fuck do you mean, bro? Why do you
Right,
act
like who you
why do you
you
act like a bitch?
swiped on me
Like, that's
and
crazy.
you out
So
here talking to me like that.
my
Mm,
L. Shit.
I would have definitely peeled her eyelids off. Why are you talking to me like that?
Yeah, that was that I wouldn't even remember that because I was thinking, I'm like, what's a good L? Oh, yeah, that one. I
Those
hate
are
that
like one of
memory.
those are like one of those, you know, those L's that you take are like those really embarrassing moments where like you think about it a decade later and it's still like I have to move around to adjust and to clear my nervous system of what I just thought about happening to me so long ago. Like what, like, and it'd be small embarrassing moments. I try to make myself feel better about it by telling myself, or think of an embarrassing moment that somebody else had.
Mm.
9 times out of 10, you probably can't think of one. So that's probably how many people remember something embarrassing happening to you. But still, I have to live with that.
Yeah, it sticks with you, and I don't let it like control my whole life, but it definitely has like a special place in my brain, and it's not going anywhere
It's a horrible special
ever.
place. I like to call that place hell.
Yeah, and for whatever
That's
reason,
hell
like
scorn.
even if I got amnesia, I would still remember those memories for some fucking reason.
That'd be the only part that survives. I
I
hate
forget
that.
how to talk. I'd forget how to eat. But guess what? I remember that one time that I fell on my fucking face in front of that girl when I was drunk as shit. I'm gonna remember that. That's one of the spices of life, right? You know,
I hate that spice. I wouldn't throw it away.
it's what spice would that be actually? Something nasty, that's for sure.
Licorice. I don't care if it's a spice. That's what spice it is. Doesn't go in
Like,
anything. Really ruins most dishes. Turns your
who
tongue
puts
black.
licorice in dishes?
No one.
Okay, I'm like I've never. That just does not sound like it goes with anything.
The fact that it still exists is really pissing me off. So I'll claim embarrassing moments as licorice.
Damn. Yo, so you were asking me what music I've been listening to recently, so I wanted to give you a couple. My music taste be all over the place, though, man. So
And that's what we love about you, Herbert.
I try. Oh, so Jaden. I don't know if you listen to Jaden, but
Jaden Smith?
yes.
Yes.
So he just came out with a single called Roses. I'm really liking that. Like he just
That
came
one.
out with
I
it
really
like 2
haven't
days
kept up
ago.
with him since his album SYRE. SYRE
Mm,
was a fantastic album. I listened to that front to back, front to end, end to front, nut to
yep,
butt, no
yep.
skips.
No, he's come
That
out
one
with
was
a
a
couple
really.
things since then. Yeah.
I know he did I think not a part two, but I think SYRE. He just spelled it backwards or something like that. I know he did some other ones,
Mm-hmm.
but you know how when an artist comes out with something so good, it's so hard to listen to anything else. Like, nah,
Yep.
this is it. Mhm.
I listen to all that stuff to be honest, because he had another album that came out after that called actually yeah it was CTV3 Cool Tapes Volume 3. That one is really good. That one has a couple good songs on it. You should give that album a listen.
Okay.
Yeah, that song, and then another. I don't even know how to pronounce this. I think I'm just gonna like put the recommendation on the screen later
Yeah, or
on, or I
even we'll
can
just
send it
list
to
it
you.
in the description of wherever we post this at.
Yeah,
We
but
gonna
I don't know how to
promote
pronounce
it.
this. Brijean. It's spelled Brigean. Um, and they came out with like this this EP called Euphoric Avenue,
Okay.
and all 3 songs on that EP fire.
I'll give that a listen too. Yeah, no, definitely we'll put that in some literature so that the followers can also go and take a listen. But also, I want to listen to that. I haven't heard that either.
Yeah, it's very different because, like I said, my music taste is all over the place. So I could be listening to that one day, or I could be listening to death metal, like actual demons being summoned on, onto planet Earth.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I listen to. Yeah. A little bit more melodic, but yeah.
I think that is the one music genre that I have had trouble connecting with, me personally as an individual of music listening. I haven't connected to heavy metal. I think the furthest metal I can go is Dance Gavin Dance. Some of their music kind of teeters. It kind of teeters over there. Or Dance Gavin Dance. They have some yelling in there. Then and then,
love them.
I do like them. Bill Murray,
So
BILM.
what? You know them too?
I love Bill Murray. I love Bill Murray.
Look at you.
That's as close as I can get though. Like rock, I love rock. Their album, Bill Murray's album, Eggy Pocket, y'all did that. Y'all did that. Oh, y'all did that one. I'd be in there screaming my little life away about inhibitions I ain't never inhibited it before. That was good. But that's about as far as I can go on that spectrum.
I think that's like a good middle ground, to be honest, because I'm super into like melodic metal, so there has to be some kind of like really nice chorus to more melodic metal. So there is some kind of singing in it at some point. There's a great beat. I don't like the super chaotic stuff. Like there's this thing called math metal, and there's just almost no rhyme or reason to it. You can't really find a beat, and you're just in chaos. And that for me, I can't really get behind. I can listen to extreme heavy metal, but it's gotta have a groove. Like you have to have a groove with it,
something to like a groove to kind of fall into, however it grooves. Yeah. No, I feel that. That's just how I am with heavy metal. Also, I can't understand what it is that they're screaming, and I think it's just very overwhelming. It's very stimulating. It's a lot, and I think that may be why I can't connect to it, because I don't know what the fuck is going on in those words. I think also that, and then reggaeton, and I don't really know the correct name of the genre, but just like Latin music, like Latin music, not like the mainstream like Bad Bunny or stuff like that, but Latin music. I don't understand what's going on, and you know what it is. Same with Afrobeats, Afrobeats. Same with Afrobeats. All of the music makes me want to get up and shake my hips. I don't want to do that all the time. After about 4 songs, I'm sick of shaking my hips. I want to sit down. Okay, I want to bop my head. That's it. You can't just bop your head to that to that music side. I got 4 songs in me, and then change it. Put on something that I can sit my black ass down with.
Yeah. So you're more into lyrics, and I know that. But I feel like for me, like I listen to music a little bit differently than most people, or maybe I just are other people like this, but I don't need to know what they're saying. The first thing that I go for when I listen to music, the beat and the melody, all that has to sound before I even give a fuck about what they're saying. They could be talking about literally like genocide or something. If it has a good beat, I'm like, damn, okay. But then I realized I'm talking about genocide. Like, oh shit.
On everything. Like half the songs that I listen to, like when I actually deep what they're talking about, I was like, that is fucked up. That's really dark. But they really know how to deliver it because this shit is my number one.
You know what I'm saying?
Like there's a pretty dark song. I also really like dark, gloomy music. I like dark and gloomy music. Like there's a song called Boys. The Boys. No, that's a show.
That is a show. That's a fucked up show, though.
Love that show.
Bro, have you been watching the new season?
No, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just wondering if you.
I will not watch it until all of them. I will not watch it until all of them are out. I'm tired of edging myself on the good. Every week, I just need them on.
Yeah, you're better than me because I'm impatient as fuck. Like I've been.
That's how I was.
Every episode that comes out.
That's how I was with what show? What's the other one? Invincible. That's how I did it with Invincible. Yeah. I watched it every week, but I was cool up until I wasn't cool, and at that point, it pissed off. And it also kind of messed me up because I didn't know when the last episode would be, and then after I watched the last episode and didn't know that it was the last episode, people were like, "Yeah, that was the last episode." I almost threw my TV in the trash.
There's this one thing where they had a break, like in the middle of the season, like
yes,
the 4 episodes in.
Just like 6 years later.
Yeah, I'm like, what happened? We're only 4 episodes in. Like, what do we?
What did we accomplish here? Were y'all done?
And I just forgot. I just forgot it existed. It was literally 6 months later, and then I go on Amazon. Like, I forget. I barely go on Amazon TV unless I'm watching Invincible or The Boys. But then I just go on there randomly, and I'm like, oh shit, they came out with the other part of the season.
Yeah, I hate that. Really pisses me off. So I just choose not to. Not this time. Not this time. I'm gonna wait until they all come out, and then we're gonna deal with it like that. Is it called Boys or Dead? Dead Boys? I think it's called Dead Boys by Sam something. The Dead Boys.
Sam Fender?
By like Sam Fender? Yes. I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds really dark, and I'm pretty sure there's dead children somewhere. But the way he delivered that song, sad girl.
He was like, damn.
Sad girl mode, and I like it. Okay?
You know who like... You know who like I've really been enjoying recently, and I also have a crush on this person because they're like fine as hell. Tyla, her new album. Well, I guess it's not her latest album. That shit's so good. And also, she's fine as fuck. I don't get it.
She is a QT per 2T to the strongest degree. I, however, got so sick and tired of make me sweat.
Yeah.
Once I got tired of that song, I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait until I'm done hating that song to go and listen to the rest of her stuff. So I have yet to. I'm going to give her some, because all the hype is about her. Her and Zendaya, they love them some light-skinned, petite, thin, petite women. Right now, both of them are they are up, super up. They definitely got different vibes, but you could tell that the media has a type. Okay?
Right.
They definitely have a type.
Yeah. Zendaya does not do it for me. I don't know. I don't understand personally.
I
appeal with Zendaya, but she's pretty. She's very attractive, but I'm not like, damn, you know. But Tyla, I don't know. That's different.
Yeah, I'd love to hear some more of Zendaya, like music. I would like to hear her venture into music. But she has a really pretty voice. She can sing really well. I think that's how she came up. She was definitely on Disney Channel singing. And then when she was doing Euphoria, yeah. And then when she was on the show Euphoria, fire show by the way, Labrinth. Labrinth is the artist's name. She did some songs with him for the show. Gorgeous voice, really really nice.
Labrinth, never heard of that. It was on Euphoria.
Yeah, it was on Euphoria, the show. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure Labrinth was like one of the main music artists, like for like the score and whatever was in the background, the music. Labrinth had some pretty big songs on it.
What do you think about like going to like music festivals? Do you enjoy that shit?
I have, as much as I would love to go to music festivals, I have just not been very good at setting aside time or money to go to them. With the one time, so I think the only music festival I've been to when I was younger, I went to like Music One Fest in Atlanta. That was dope. And then I went to Blue Note Jazz Festival, which was a freaking time. We could talk about that next episode. But that was a really good time. Very heavy on hip hop and R&B, and just it was a really good time. But the one time, remember during COVID when we tried to go to, what was the one over in Portugal?
Yeah,
Rolling
we're
Loud.
supposed to go to
Rolling Loud.
that. Made me
We were supposed
so
to go to
mad when
Rolling
that
Loud.
got
Like,
canceled, bro. Damn. Let's
I
talk
was so
about
mad.
that
I
real
think we
quick.
were paying. We had already paid for tickets. We were so out of luck. We bought the tickets. We were on the way to buying the plane tickets. We bought the Airbnb. We had to get refunded so much money for so much stuff. COVID really came in and kicked ass. I was trying
Oh
to get
god.
into my music festival bag.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I would love to experience more music festivals because as a lover of music, there's no reason why my portfolio of music festival visits is so empty. There's no music. There's no reason why.
Yeah, man. Like I remember because I had my plane tickets also booked ready for the shit. Like I had everything booked. I forget because we were supposed to have the Airbnbs together, right?
Yes,
Okay, because I forget if we already bought the Airbnbs.
we sure did. We all got refunded
Okay.
though.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because I think y'all sent the money to me, and then I probably bought yeah, okay. It's such a long time ago, but it's definitely sticks out now that you're bringing it back up. Because I'm like, bro, I wanted to go to that shit so bad, man.
The headlines were crazy. The headlines were
I
so
know.
crazy. So good. I would. Oh yeah. I want to do another one. I want to go to like EDC. I want to go to. I really like that. There's festivals that have different kind of music festivals. There's EDC, which is like mainly your DJ and your electronic music. Then you got like Blue Note Jazz Festival, which is hip hop. Then you got Rolling Loud, which is a fuck ton of everything. Coachella. Now, then ticket prices I have yet to sell myself on. I'm gonna wait on those. I'm gonna wait on those on Coachella.
Which one would you do then? Like for next summer, I guess, because you basically already have to have your shit like locked in at this point if you're gonna go to a festival.
So this summer, I think we're pretty tapped out. So next summer, I would actually really like to go and do Essence Festival. Something, I don't want to say simple, but like one of your pretty mainstream ones. I would like to do an Essence Festival. I want to do, I think EDC also. You know what I would like to do? I would like to do Rolling Loud. If they can find it, if I can find a Rolling Loud, I would love to go to Rolling Loud to make up for the lack of Rolling Loud that I have had in my life.
Supposed to be one in Thailand, actually. Actually, I think it happened. There was one in Thailand, in Bangkok, and I was like, "Yo, that's Rolling Loud in Bangkok would be wild." That's the one I would want to go to, and I think maybe Miami would also be a good Rolling Loud to go to.
Oh yeah, for sure. Miami would be very lit. It would be very expensive just to exist there. But Miami.
I mean, that's like you're just. I just accepted at that point. Like, if I'm gonna go to one of those festivals, I already know. Like, I'm paying some money for it.
Yes. I think we should go ahead and save some for the next episode because we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, cool.
Yes, we will see y'all next time. Hit us up on your lunch break, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Okay, bye.